Good afternoon, Big Brother fans. It is me, Mike, aka BB Gossip, and it is Wednesday, February 9th, and I did not record a CarCast this morning. Because I was busy catching up on other things, real life and such. And so let's get you up on what is going on. The Head of Household was played, and did we know? Let's see, today is, I guess, yeah, we knew yesterday, right? Yeah, we knew yesterday who Head of Household was, I think. Am I thinking right? Man, guys, it starts to blur together. Yeah, we kind of knew that. I think I told you that Misha was Head of Household again, and we expected her to nominate Carson and Cynthia, and she did indeed nominate Carson and Cynthia. So we have Carson and Cynthia currently nominated. There was talk, lots of talk yesterday, blah, 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 blah. What are we going to do? Carson seemed disappointed at one point because I thought we were going to go after Chris Kattan, let Chris Kattan get out. Well, yeah, that's what everybody says. Why wouldn't you all agree? Sure, we'll get Chris Kattan out next. Get out the person that I want to get out this time, and we'll let Chris Kattan go out next when I get it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. So Chris Kattan is not nominated. Chris Kattan does want to leave. He's not. I haven't seen him vocally go around. Would you guys just vote me the hell out? I think he's just kind of like resigned to, oh well, I'm just here until they decide to let me go. I mean, he's being a loyal soldier, a loyal performer. He's doing his gig until he's told he's not needed anymore. So I guess that's good for him. Not sure. I don't know how many people in that house really want to be there. I know I've seen at least one or two tweets from fans going like, man, just get rid of the people that don't want to play, and let's get down to the real people that want to play. But the real people that want to play are perfectly happy picking off the other real people that want to play and leaving the those that don't want to play in the house. Maybe some of them will change their mind and decide, hey, maybe I do want to play. But for now, who knows? Point is, Misha is head of household. She has nominated Chris and Cynthia. Other things that were talked about as far as what might happen, Carson, as well as saying he thought it was rather, I thought that Misha was going to put up Carson or Chris Kattan, was maybe I'll just, to Shayna, saying maybe I'll just, if I win the power veto, I'll just save Cynthia and I'll get voted out. Yeah, that's going to go about as far as apparently Chris Kirkpatrick actually going after Todrick is going to go, or not throwing the power veto as he did. So I don't expect that to happen. I really said the other day that yesterday I think I put a poll, I said, who are the two strongest players right now? Who are the two people, the strongest players? And I said I thought Misha was for playing a brute force game, just I'm going to win every competition, and so you can't get me out because I will win everything. That assumes that she'll be skilled at every competition they have. Or the person who's playing the best, like social backstabbing, playing one side against the other thing. And I said I thought that was Shayna, just because Shayna seems to be having conversations with everybody. And even though she thinks she might be a target this week, remember she's not nominated, but she thinks that she might go if someone comes down off the block. I think she's okay. I don't think Misha is targeting her now. It's very possible that I missed something and Misha said I want to get her out next, but I don't think so. I think Shayna's in pretty good shape. I think she can kind of go either direction if she needs to. I think she could actually be somewhat, I know she's kind of close with Chris. That's the thing. She's kind of close with Chris, but she also seems to be kind of close with Carson. And while Misha seems to be, I mentioned that brute thing, that, brute force. I would say that Carson and Chris Kattan are more, not Chris Kattan, Chris Kirkpatrick are more of the strategic players. I really see, now that I've watched a little bit more, Cynthia doesn't seem to be, at least apparently, playing the game a whole lot. I think Todrick thinks he's playing the game a lot. I'm not sure if he really is. He's ruffled some feathers, so I'm just not sure how good a shape he's in. I would say that Carson, Chris Kirkpatrick, and Shayna are the three strongest for gameplay. And I think Shayna is in good with both of them, and I don't think they're working. I don't think Kirkpatrick and Carson are working with each other, so that's why I think she's in a good spot. Those are my thoughts, folks. As I said, the feeds have been down. I think they were down. They were down for like almost 3 hours with just the puppies or with just the water, just the water scene, the bubbles, the watery bubble, and then suddenly it switched to the pets. And when it switches to the adoptable animals, that's when you know it's an actual thing. But they waited for like 3 hours before they did that. So we're not sure what's up. Apologies to those of you that have never watched the live feeds before. Well, I'm sorry, but this is how things happen sometimes. But in a regular season, you have lots of times to watch it. You know what I was thinking? I need to check and see if the Big Brother 23 live feeds are still on. They were last I checked. I don't know if they shut them off at the same time they turn on the Big Brother Celebrity live feeds. But if they don't, some of you that have never, done a regular season, you might want to check out Big Brother 23 live feeds just for the fun of it. And you can go to highlights there and just go watch some highlights. Of course, those of you that have YouTube and stuff, you can probably find most of the important stuff on YouTube. But just at watching an actual live feed to feel like you're in the moment, you could always go and watch Big Brother 23 maybe. Just a thought. All right, anything else to cover? No, there's a show tonight. I believe the show is at 8, I think. Yeah, I'm going to guess it's at 8 o'clock. So without looking at my list, I think it'll be a 1-hour show tonight where we'll see the head of household competition and nominations. Again, I think the competition is something where you had to sit in a chairlift and change an outfit while holding down a button, and when you'd have to lift your hand off the button, that would run stop pressing the button, that would run your clock would start ticking. So the person with the lowest amount of time, meaning they had to release the button the shortest amount, is the winner. And I remember the house guest commenting on Misha and how she's just extremely limber and flexible and an athlete, and she just completely tore it up again. So I will have to see that on tonight's episode. And with that, guys, I'm going to go. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Otherwise, I hope you're not bummed about not having much in the way of live feeds right now, but enjoy it. Enjoy the non-feeding. I don't know what to tell you. You're looking forward to it and you're not getting it. So I apologize on behalf of no one because it's not my fault, but I feel like saying I'm sorry. And I'm not even Canadian. All right, that's it, guys. I'm done talking in circles. See you later. Thank you to my patrons. I appreciate you. And we'll give you a shout out tomorrow or Friday. One of the two. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.